Time to make a video, motherfucker. Happening, guys, it's your boy Two-Face here again, and today I think I'm going to be making a video about the differences between the IPL and a normal G37. I know it's going to probably be boring and I'm going to be talking your guys off again. I'm sorry. We'll get into the fun shit soon, I promise. We're me making some pretty cool videos soon. As for now, I just want to get you guys used to who I am and the car I got. And if you're ever curious about the differences between the IPL and G37s, I mean, this is obviously still G37, but a little bit of a difference. I'll kind of get into it, what it means. Well, let's waste no time. Let's get in that video real quick. What makes this car a little bit special? Because it's just special. Because I'm special. But IPL, that stands for Infinity Performance Line. What makes this car a little bit different? I'll talk about the numbers real quick. So compared to a normal G37, it has 348 crank horsepower, and also it has 276 pound-feet of torque, compared to, I think, the G37's 320, so it has like a 28 horsepower increase, if I did the math right. I don't know, but either way, not too much, kind of underwhelming. But that's the reason why I believe these cars didn't take off as well as like the Red Sport 400 did, where this was pushing 400 wheel or crank horsepower. I'm sorry, you know, it's a little bit impressive. But either way, that's what makes this car a little bit different from the normal G37s. Let me get into the rest of that real quick. What I want to talk about is probably one of the most, like, I would say, famous things about the IPL itself. And you'll see this everywhere. Everyone has it, everyone uses them, and it will be the IPL front bumpers, the rear bumpers, and the side skirts. So a little bit of a difference. If you own a G37, you'll notice it easily. If you don't, this might be something kind of hard to notice, but the G37 IPL has this front bumper, comes stock. It looks pretty fresh, if you ask me. A little bit more of an aggressive body line on there. I like that. I think they did an awesome job detailing that front bumper. I think that's the reason why so many people love it, just because it looks so aggressive and mean. A lot of people, again, if you don't own a G37, you probably won't notice this, but that side skirt pops out a lot more on the IPLs instead of the normal G37. So again, more aggressive. And then we come to the rears, and once more, you see that drop down right there, how it curves up above the exhaust. Yep, gives it more of a, again, an aggressive look. I think it looks super cool. I love the body kit, makes the car look gorgeous. This is a gorgeous car, you can't lie about that. But you know, there's still little differences here and there. I can show you guys the rest of them. Let me get into that real quick. I'm gonna stop chatting, I'm sorry. Best thing about the IPL, in my opinion, and probably one of my favorites, is its entire interior setup. They changed it up crazy in here, and I love it. So check this out. Doors, red leather trimming, super nice. silver lining on it. Looks super cool. Come around to it, you see the red interior leather with the IPL logo on it. Super cool. The rear seats are red as well. Oh yeah, floor mats. I got special IPL logoed floor mats. That's kind of special. And then outside of that, you know, the silver lining goes all the way through. You see on the trim, it's like that. And then we go down to the automatic transmission I have. Let's move on. Let's see. If you guys look really closely, I know it's probably really hard to see on the camera. Let's see if I can help this out real quick. Let's check this out. You guys give me a second. If we check that out, look at that red leather stitching on the steering wheel. That's kind of a cool detail. And then you got the bigger paddle shifters. And then I ain't gonna get no Doug DeMiro video on my car, so might as well do my own quirks video or something like that. I don't know, but either way, super cool interior. By the way, the whole automatic thing, the car does come in a manual as well, so don't worry, you guys can get it in a manual. The IPL does. I got an automatic because these cars are freaking hard to find, and I saw one and I really wanted it. I had a G35 back then. I saw the IPL. I was like, oh my god, I saw the interior, I saw everything about it. It looked awesome. The car looked so cool, and I just fell in love with it right away. I mean, it's an automatic, but you know what? I can't complain. These automatic transmissions are really good. It's still a good car. I love this thing to death. So if you guys are gonna make fun of me for having an automatic, we don't have some problems, alright? So we ain't doing that, okay? Let's get into the next video. Or next scene, okay? You guys have probably seen multiple times because I've shown my engine bay multiple times. Is got an IPL logo right here. That comes on the little plastic piece for the motor itself. Little badging. That's really it for the motor. I mean, that's really all that was really changed in there. I mean, I kind of looked around to see if there's anything cool, but I mean, compared to a normal G37, exact same setup. Engine bay looks exactly the same. All of the differences is just that. That's really it. So, not a big difference, but it's alright. This one's not really too specific for the IPL because these colors come in any of the G37s, but this is a little, like, cool thing about the IPL. It only comes in 3 of the Infinity colors. And those 3 are Moonlight White, Malbec Black, and the one I actually have, which I believe is Graphite Shadow. I believe that's what it's called. Super cool. I love the look of this. Infinity does an amazing work with their paint and stuff. I love the colors of these cars, but the IPLs themselves only come in 3 different variants, and that would be the white, black, and gray, which obviously have the gray. So super cool. Love the look of it. Awesome paint. Super awesome. One more thing, guys, I forgot to also mention about this. I don't have them on the car anymore, so I didn't show them in the video, but I do have the parts for it. But I'll just show you through this picture I have when I first bought the car. These were the OEM IPL wheels that it came with. I love the design on these. Super sporty, super aggressive compared to the stock rims that the cars usually come with. I love the spoke design. They're actually NKs, if people were wondering too. They're actually NK wheels. Come stock with the IPL. On top of that, the 4.5-inch exhaust that came stock with the car. And this is maybe about a week or 2 after I bought the car, so this is it, bone stock. I love how it looked. Obviously I don't have these parts on it, so I didn't show them in the video, but if you guys were curious, yeah, that's some of the little stock stuff on the car. So yeah, that's that right there. Probably the only differences on the car. Oh, real quick, those fog lights, super cool. I love the headlight fog light setup on the IPLs, by the way. Never mind that, but I think that's probably the only differences on the IPL. Outside of that, is basically a G37, basically in every way, shape, or form. Not really a lot of differences. Super clean looking. I would honestly say the IPL is more of a body kit than a performance type vehicle. That being said, that's really the only difference with the car, and I think that's probably it for today, guys. Just let me know what else you guys want to see. I know these last I mean, I've only made 3 videos, but these videos I've been making kind of talkative, informative, a little bit boring. I promise we're gonna get into some fun stuff soon. As for now though, that's the only difference between the IPLs to a normal G37, and until next time, I'm out of this place. Laters.